These are all the books I read the past few months. I have not been filming these because I have not been reading as much the second half of the year. I had a goal of reading 36 books this year, and I'm currently at 24, so I don't think I'm gonna make it, but here's a recap anyway. I'm really happy I went into this book blind. It's the most mundane dystopian sci-fi book I've ever read because you're not following the people who are actively fighting in this dystopian, unjust world, but you're following the people who are just trying to find happiness in the everyday, which was really peacefully eerie. I also really liked his writing style and how each section really flows into the next. Definitely want to read more by him. I find it hilarious that the author of this book is half Korean and half Jewish, and that the main character of this book is also half Korean and half Jewish, because as a fellow Asian, I think I'd do the same. This book's about two acquaintances from childhood that reconnect in college and start designing video games together, and you kind of watch as their friendship and their professional relationship develops. I really liked how every character in this book was really fleshed out, and I did not expect the climax of this book to be what it was, like, at all. Also, as someone that only plays Minecraft and Splatoon, this book made me really want to get into video games. I currently suck at Silksong, but if you have any recommendations, let me know. The whole time while I was reading this, all I could think was that this is peak white feminism, and that's definitely the entire premise of this book. I thought I was gonna like it a lot more than I did. I do think this is leaning a bit more towards dark academia, and I've discovered I don't really like dark academia this year. I definitely love Sword of Kaigen way more than this. I read this book about 5 months ago, and I don't really remember the plot at all, but I will be watching the movie when it comes out in January. I wanted to read at least one nonfiction book before the end of the year, so I'm currently reading 0 to 1. It's based off a class that Peter Thiel taught at Stanford on entrepreneurship. I'm about halfway through and I am liking it so far. If anyone has recommendations for shorter books I can read by the end of the year to help reach my goal, I would be very appreciative, because I think that's my game plan, and to read The Will of the Many.